Now, Diamond.
Yes.
When I was perusing through some sports stories,
Yes.
I came across something I don't understand very well. All right?
Yes.
Then you raised that issue a few minutes ago.
Yes.
And I thought, why not put it to Diamond to make me and the listener understand what is happening at the World Cup, Diamond.
Okay.
Because what I see is a lot of politics.
Yeah, because last night, as we were leaving the studio, guys in America were having a very
Guys where?
Guys in America.
All right.
In New York City. We're having a very important discussion about the future of football in the world.
The future of football in the world.
Yes, and the guys who are doing that were FIFA, who are discussing a historic 64-team World Cup expansion at the Trump Towers.
But that we don't see any problem there because FIFA is the father of football.
Yes.
They can discuss what they want.
Yeah, so FIFA was discussing that. FIFA held a discussion on Tuesday about expanding the Men's World Cup to a 64-team tournament in the 2030 after receiving...
64?
64.
Yes, we heard about it and we are cool with it.
Yes. So that is just immediately after a few years ago they discussed about having a 48-team World Cup, 48-nation World Cup, which is going to happen next year.
Right.
And so that is the first World Cup with 48 nations. Before we even start enjoying the 48-team World Cup, the 64-team World Cup has already been proposed as of yesterday. So we will probably
60?
have 64-team World Cup.
We are doing 48 now.
Yes.
Yes.
We are going to have the first 48-team World Cup in the coming year.
I remember
that should be
2026.
2030.
2026 is the first 48-team World Cup
and I
ever in football.
Yes. And I remember
the 64 one you're saying will happen maybe in 2030.
It will happen in 2030, not maybe.
No. Yeah. 2030.
It will happen.
Yes. That is what I'm trying to say right now.
Hey.
And I remember you saying one important thing. Diamond said that we should forget about the World Cup being hosted in one country since it was expanded to 48 teams.
Yes, that's what I said. We should forget about it forever. And before it has even settled that statement, we already have a 64.
64-team World Cup.
They have not even experimented and succeeded in the 48.
Yes.
Now they've already proposed a 64.
Yes.
Are they aiming at a 120?
They could be aiming even at
a World Cup, everyone to participate.
But the thing is, for now,
just
know that it is politically inclined, because the people who are discussing this is FIFA, the football governing body of the world, plus heads of state from the various countries that were proposing it. People who are the presidents of countries are the ones that are speaking with FIFA.
Please tell me who.
Okay, So the thing is this: FIFA held the discussion on Tuesday about expanding the Men's World Cup to a 64-team tournament in 2030 after receiving a formal pitch from a delegation of influential South American leaders.
Number one,
a formal pitch
from influential
South American leaders.
Now,
not just a representative.
Yes, South American leaders.
Yes.
After consultation with who?
Listen, the group included leaders of state from Paraguay,
South America,
Uruguay,
South America,
as well as senior executives from South American Confederation CONMEBOL and the head of the Argentine Football Association. Yani delegation yote ya CONMEBOL. Sasa kama CAF. CONMEBOL yote ilikuwa pale pia kiongozi wao. Sawa kama Motsepe wao.
Yes.
Kutoka Argentina.
Now, that is one section of the world.
Yes.
All right?
South America.
And this is the World Cup.
Yes, this is the World
Cup. Should include all confederations.
These are proposals, and when FIFA has their meetings, people have a right to do what?
They're
to give
to
proposals.
Propose.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, in summary, during the meetings at FIFA's New York headquarters in Trump Towers, South American football leaders, including CONMEBOL President Alejandro Dominguez, the national presidents of Paraguay and Uruguay, proposed expanding the 2030 World Cup to 64 teams to mark the tournament's 100 years ceremony anniversary.
Now,
that was their proposal.
Is it a one-time thing?
Yes, a centenary is a one-time thing.
No, this 64 World Cup setup
could be a one-time thing because it was a proposal.
Like the Copa America centenary
that was held
in the US.
The World Cup is now 100 years.
Yes,
let's do a 64-team World Cup just once to celebrate the 100 years of World Cup existence.
Yes, that is the proposal.
That to me is acceptable because it is a celebration kind of World Cup. Yeah.
So this is what is going to happen. Let's finish it first. Then you can now start taking sides.
Yes.
Okay. The 2030 World Cup is already planned to be hosted by 6 countries. Yes.
Now this becomes interesting.
Let me move up a bit. Let me move back kidogo. The idea was pitched as an one-off celebration of a centenary of the first World Cup held in
Uruguay
in 1930. That one-off tournament will have 64 nations. Okay. The 2030 World Cup is already planned to be hosted across 6 countries on 3 continents. Already.
Yes.
With Paraguay, Uruguay, and Argentina hosting just 1 match each, and the rest taking place in Spain, Portugal, and Morocco.
Spain, Portugal, and Morocco. So even the proposers of this setup will only host 1 match each.
Yes.
Because Europe will take over the rest.
Because listen, the World Cup was not even supposed to be played in South America, which was making me very, very mad and vexed.
Why?
Because the first World Cup was played in South America, in Montevideo, Uruguay. So to me, it only made sense that it would be taken there 100 years later.
Yes.
Sijui kama mnanielewa.
Yes.
Nakupata.
Because even the stadium in Uruguay is called the Estadio Centenario.
Yes. Centenario. That we know.
Yeah. So after 100 years of FIFA World Cup, I was expecting
the Centenario
to host the FIFA World Cup final in
Yes.
2030, which will not happen. They don't care about me, it's politics.
What?
Hii yangu ni sentiment.
They don't care about your opinion.
This mine is sentiment and it's personal sentiment. So FIFA don't really care about what I say.
Now, even the proposers of that
So
story.
when they realized that the World Cup is not going to be in South America, the South American went and tabled a proposal. They told FIFA, okay, World Cup haitakuwa huku. So umesema itakuwa Spain na
Morocco
Morocco na Portugal.
basi tufanyeni hivi. Si tuko na proposal. We have a proposal here FIFA.
Yes.
Si tupatie game 3.
All right.
Tuziite nini? Centenary matches.
Yes.
Sawa. Zichezwe moja Paraguay, moja Uruguay,
yes,
na moja Argentina. Na unajua Argentina inachezwa kwa nini? Kwa sababu kiongozi wa CONMEBOL saidi nani? Ni Argentine.
Ni Argentine.
So it has no other reason. The World Cup was first played in
Uruguay.
Montevideo. So why is Argentina even asking for a centenary game?
Because the boss is Argentinian.
Yes. Na unajua Uruguay akiona kitu, ndugu yao anaitwa nani?
Uruguay.
Uruguay akiona kitu si Uruguay si wana propose. The proposal is from Uruguay.
Yes.
Haezi enda peke yake, anaenda na Paraguay.
Uruguay anaenda na Paraguay. Hiyo ni kawaida.
Ni brother yangu ni Paraguay.
Yes.
Sasa mimi nataka kuwa na game moja na ndugu yangu msemsahau.
Yes.
This is the politics of football now we are discussing today. So Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina will host centenary matches. Although the World Cup is not in South America.
Just a correction, Diamond.
Yes.
The CONMEBOL president is from Paraguay.
Very good. That is why one of the matches is going to be played in Paraguay.
And I feel like they want it to expand it to 64 teams so that they can have more matches over there.
Sasa hii proposal tu 64 alafu sasa FIFA itasema hakuna haja kuwa na one game. Why don't we give them some games?
5. That is the idea. But I hear it with a little pinch of salt down. Because
mpaka sasa vile umesikia mpaka sasa what do you feel?
Because
and this is a meeting that was held when? Yesterday. Yes.
Now, as fresh as it is, Europe is going to take a big chunk of that World Cup.
Of course.
Under what pretext?
Because if this Paraguay, Uruguay, South American people are going to be given those 3 that they have asked for.
So far, they have asked for 3.
Yes. They'll be given more.
In their proposal, yes.
They'll be given more.
Remember, we have our African brother who doesn't even consider himself African. There,
Morocco,
as part of the World Cup.
He's in Europe.
Yes. Even look at the IATA Fiata programming and the list of the way planes fly in the world. You'll see that Morocco is in Area 2. Area 2 is Europe.
Yes.
Anyway, that's a story for another day. So Morocco are part of the World Cup host in 2030. So how many matches do you think they will be given? Since they are together with the Spain and Portugal.
Yeah, like 8.
Labda the maximum.
Yes. Watarushiwa tu crumbs.
As Spain and Portugal get the chunk of
Now I'm asking, when you're proposing all this, and this is called a World Cup,
yes,
I have not had a mention of the word Africa. Or is Africa not in the world?
Perhaps none of our countries.
No, is Africa not in the world?
We are
in the world.
But you have to come up with you have to table your what is it called?
This is politics now. This is the political side of football. Your leaders must be there in the table.
Exactly.
When the cake is being cut, you must be seen or be heard.
No, listen here. For a table to be here, there must be a carpenter. All right? Mutu ya musumari, mutu ya kupaka glue. Now I'm asking. The table was built. seats at the table were
Yes.
shared.
Can we first of all finish?
And there was no African
Yeah.
that participated in all these sittings.
Even if they participated, they
Even
participated.
our own Mosepe.
Yeah, even if they participated, they will have participated in a quiet mode. Ile
Mhm.
tulia, mambo inaendelea. Because let me finish it. The 64 team proposal initially floated in March and reinforced in this week's Trump Tower meeting would allow each of the South American hosts to manage at least one full group. Nataka nifike hapo.
Hey.
The 64 team proposal inakuja na kila country ipatiwe group moja.
So there might be like 8 groups.
Sasa unajua tunataka tukuwe na 64 teams because we are celebrating the centenary. Yeah? So proposal ya kutoka South America ni si tukuwe na 64 team World Cup, yes. And by the time we are having that 64 team tournament team World Cup, we have each South American in the proposal to have one group played in their country.
That would be nice.
Sawa.
Each South American group,
Each South American country,
country
be given
to have
a group played in
a whole group
Paraguay
of matches
group
played
moja,
in their country.
That is
Paraguay
what they
group
want.
moja, Uruguay group moja, Argentina group moja.
moja.
Okay? Haya, tunaendelea. Tujamaliza. Would allow each of the South American hosts to manage at least one full group. While FIFA leadership, including President Gianni Infantino, expressed openness to the idea, no formal decision has been made. Yani, we are open to this idea.
Yes.
However, the plan has faced strong opposition from key figures such as UEFA President Alexander Seferin. I knew he would do
Yes.
that. Okay? And CONCACAF President Victor Montagliani, who argue the expansion could harm the tournament's integrity and disrupt qualification dynamics, which I agree with
That is-
100%.
That is very true. But I've not had any CAF.
Kaa hapo tu.
Wao waliambiwa kaa tulia nitakupanga.
Tutakupanga.
Eh?
Ultimately, any expansion would need approval from the FIFA Council. The idea reflects South America's desire for a more prominent role in the centenary tournament to avoid being sidelined from hosting the World Cups, the future World Cups. So the thing is this. Let me tell you what is happening as of yesterday's meeting. South American people feel disgruntled for not having to host the World Cup in 2030 because they believe, and I am of that opinion too. I echo their beliefs that the World Cup started in South America,
Yes.
and so the centenary should be in South America. So walikuwa shajanganywa. The World Cup, when the bidding was done, Africa, Morocco, Spain and Portugal were given the World Cup in 2030.
Yes.
They went through the back door. Hii saa ndio meeting ya jana.
Yes.
Guys, tuko na proposal tuko tumekuja nao March. Guys, we know we are not going to host the World Cup in 2030.
But give us some.
Could we do this? Could we add teams from 48 for that World Cup? Just that, because it's a centenary year.
Just that one.
Yes. Tutoe 48, tuongeze timu ngapi? 12?
12.
Zikuwe 64.
16.
16,
Yes.
48 to 64. 16. Tufanye hiyo World Cup. A centenary World Cup of 64 nations. Alafu kila mmoja wa South American countries give us one group. Okay?
One group might mean 8 teams.
Si group moja, si tuseme iko na 64 teams sawa. Si hiyo group ichezwe Paraguay. Group A.
But if the countries are 6,
Countries are 6 in a group.
No. If there are 6 countries that are hosting that World Cup.
3 countries are supposed to be hosting the World Cup. These other 3 are proposals. The centenary celebrate. Paraguay, Uruguay and Argentina want to be part of the 2030 World Cup in the auspices of being the centenary celebrations. So FIFA, the president has said he's open to this idea
of giving each South American
first of all making the World Cup a 64 nation World Cup,
but a one-off.
Yes, in centenary.
Yes.
Na unajua South Americans wana feel very aggrieved that wamenyimwa hiyo tournament.
I get it.
1930 is when the World Cup started, and it started in South America,
Yes.
in Uruguay, in Montevideo.
Yes.
So now it is 100 years later. Na mnataka tukose kwa hii sherehe. So
We
FIFA mnaonaje? Si tumekuja na hii proposal. This is our proposal bana.
We want to play in Montevideo.
At least in Asunción.
At least.
And at least in Buenos Aires.
Yes.
So mnaweza tupatia kila mmoja group moja.
We started this.
Yeah.
So please, after 100 years.
Msituache.
Yeah. It's only fair.
Yes, that we are included in this party. And you know what the FIFA president has said? It's not a bad idea. So we are waiting for the FIFA council to meet.
How many teams are in CONMEBOL? 10, sindio?
I think tuangalie geography. I think there must be
there are 10.
qualifiers
now.
now.
How many qualify? 6.
already 5 qualify automatically, and in this World Cup I think they'll go 6. There's a playoff, so 6 might go from CONMEBOL.
Okay. Now, if we expand the World Cup to 64, how are they going to choose? Because CONMEBOL only has like 10 teams.
See, the moment this proposal is accepted, you just know the whole of South America will play the World Cup.
Yeah, because
wait,
South America, first of all, how many countries are in South America? I think 12 or 13.
12.
Yeah. I think the only country that has never qualified for the World Cup from South America is Venezuela.
All right. Now you see, they will also be included there because
Centenary.
Na
nyinyi ni kidogo.
So a whole continent will play in the World Cup.
From this proposal, si wadanganye.
What I'm saying from here,
kutoka leo,
North.
if this thing goes through, South America is going to be in the World Cup. The whole of South America.
This is why Europe doesn't want this proposal.
That is why the first people to go against it nani? Alexander Seferin.
yes.
Also, how about the rest of the other teams? Africa tutapewa slots ngapi?
Now,
if it is
nyinyi mnafaa mkae hapo
Sisi
mngoje
tumenyamaza.
zile mtapewa mkuba.
That's why we are the largest continent, aren't we?
Yeah, you know.
You are supposed to wait for the crumbs that fall from the king's table.
You'll be told how many teams will be added in your continent. It's not about you even proposing. Who will you propose to?
That's what
Who
I'm
will
saying.
listen to you? What will happen? What I guess will happen, you'll be told mutapangwa.